Tonight our chef is, I have never learned, this is her 4th class and I still cannot pronounce her name correctly. It's on your piece of paper, Urvashi Shedev. And Urvashi actually is from India. She lived in St. Thomas and used to come just for the summers. This winter she and her husband decided to stay for the winter. So this is her first winter here, so we're lucky enough to have her for one of these classes. So Urvashi is going to take you through 4 different dishes on East Indian cooking with all of the accompanying spices, everything that goes with it. So Urvashi, I'll turn it over to you.
Welcome everybody. First thing we're going to do today is the cheese. The Indian cheese that we make at home, which is going to turn out to be like this after we are done making it. So what I have done, I have boiled the milk, and as you saw it boiled already. So, and I use, when the milk comes to complete boil, what you need to do, you need to add the vinegar slowly. And you have the proportion in your recipes there. And as you can see in the TV, I'm adding little by little to see when the water separates, the cheese separates from the water right here. You will see the difference.
And if you need to stand up to see,
yeah.
I mean.
So now I think I have added enough. You can see the cheese has separated from the milk right here. So that's all you need to do. Then you strain it in the strainer with the cheesecloth that I have already over here. And the trick to making the cheese is, once you strain it, wash it with the cold water so that the smell of the vinegar goes away, and then you're gonna tie it overnight if you don't want to make it right away. Or the another thing you can do, I will show you. You're gonna strain the cheese.
Anybody else need a pen?
Just take a little bit of cold water in the same pot and run it over the cheese.
And as you guys have questions or whatever, I know some of you have cooked East Indian before, some of you haven't. So be sure to ask Urvashi questions as you go along.
So what you do, you take it like this. It's going to be hot, so you got to be very careful, and then run as much cold water as you want to, so you feel comfortable holding it. Then you twist it like this till most of the water is out. Then what you're going to do, you're going to put it in one of the strainers or colanders. Put it in the colander and put something heavy on it so that the cheese, it releases all the water that it has in it, and then it will be becoming like, you know how you buy feta cheese or like mozzarella cheese in the stores. It's going to be same, like in a square shape or oval shape or round shape, whatever. If I put it like this now and put something heavy on it, the strainer like this, and just press it, then in about an hour the cheese will be ready, and then I can slice it into chunks and then deep fry it. Because you don't want raw cheese, you want cooked cheese. So you want to fry it a little bit in canola oil or vegetable oil, the oil of your choice, whatever you like. And then you can keep it in the fridge for about 2 weeks. It will stay good. If you don't want to use the whole thing right away, you can freeze it. And whenever you're ready, about an hour or 2 hours before, you can take it out and use it any dish that you like. You're making any curry you're making, Indian curry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it here.
I got the entry.
And I think it grabs something heavy. Maybe I can grab it. And to make it more heavier, you can fill up that pot or pan, whatever you're using. Then I will show you after an hour when you're done, the cheese is ready and you can slice it into chunks and fry. So that's the cheese. And the next thing we're doing today is going to be the dough for the chapati, the Indian roti that we make almost every day fresh at home. And the dough is going to be looking like this when you're done kneading it. And if anybody would like to volunteer for kneading,
Group one?
yeah, group one from the table.
Okay, the table, the numbers on the table.
Yeah,
This is group one.
So we're going to knead the dough. So water we're going to add slowly. We don't want to make the dough too soft. We want it medium to soft. Not too hard, not too soft. because then you have to roll it, and if it's too soft, it won't be easy to roll.
Do you need flour for the counter?
No, the flour?
Yeah.
Flour, not right now, when we're gonna roll the dough. Right now, we're just gonna make the dough. And you need to rest the dough at least for an hour, otherwise the chapatis won't be soft. The dough needs to rest at least for an hour. And then, anybody from table 1? Okay, there you go. So you're gonna use your hands, add water, and just mix it up. And I will let you have the feel of that dough, not too much water. Otherwise, you're gonna end up having too soft dough. Feel the texture of this one, and then you have to really knead it. So yeah, if you think you need more water, the water is as needed. This is how the texture should be when you feel it. Shouldn't be too soft, not too hard.
Table number 1, you're up.
And then you have to really knead it, like say 10 to 20 times. There's no exactly how many times. Yeah, it will. So you have to work through, like you have to feel it and then add as you need it. Yeah, you're doing good.
Can you put some flour in another
You're doing good. I think, no, you don't need more water. All you need, you just need to knead it now.
You want to put some dough in there, I mean some flour in another one, and let us think about it.
Oh, you want to try?
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's your turn. You want to? Okay. So you just, if you do like this, it will come off very easy. If you just rub your hands, it will come off very easy. Or you just grab a little bit of flour. And then you can
Jump right up there.
perfect. And then you just knead it like this with your. You can add a little bit of butter to it while you're kneading it so that it makes it easier.